my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't, that's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want.
So I'd like to welcome everyone back to the Fairweather Farmer channel. Today we're actually going to continue one of our how-to series, and we're going to do quick and easy silage. So basically how to get it out of the field as quick as you can from cut to bale. We're just going to mainly cover the bale. We will actually cover a super easy loose storage, which most people probably already know about, but we'll cover it. These aren't exactly the cheapest routes, but they may be some of the fastest. We'll try and cover a cheaper route as well, as it goes on, but we're gonna try and make this quick, simple, and easy. So we're just gonna jump right into it. You can basically choose any of your favorite tractors. The tractor doesn't really matter, as long as you've got enough horsepower to run. So we're going to start here with the front cutter. It's the Kverlin 732 FT front mower. Both of these mowers, the front and the rear, you're going to have to download the Ultimate Mowing and Baling Pack to get them. It's by Mac Trucker 921. I'll show you why here in just a second. The front mower, it's pretty standard. There's nothing. So the front mower doesn't really matter. You can use really any front mower you want. They're all basically the same. And in this configuration, it really doesn't matter. So when it comes to the rear mower is when it does matter. As you can see, we kind of got it in here. This Kverlin, when it comes in the Ultimate Mowing and Baling Pack, they've added the mod to be able to add the rear hitch and the PTO, which, I mean, as you can see with this baler, it doesn't actually hook up the PTO, but it does still work. So it gives you the option to run this mower with the baler. And this mower also, you get the configuration to where you can run the swath mode as long as you get the BX. So it allows you to bring your swath to the center, and basically so you're windrowing the grass right in front of the baler. And then here we've got the Quick Bale by Mark Thor. It's the customizable version, to where you can just keep mowing the whole time. It starts, you get your collection in the front, it moves to the back, starts to make the bale. And then while it starts to make the bale, you can start collecting in the front again. And then when the bale is made totally, it sends it back here to the wrapper, and the wrapper will automatically drop it once it's wrapped, and so on. So you've got about two bales going at the same time usually, depending on how much grass you're picking up. The baler will slow down your operation if you're in heavy grass, because the baler can only handle picking up so much. So no matter what tractor you have, no matter horsepower, it will still slow you down. So that's just a side note with that baler. You could always use different balers if you wanted to, if you got one that picks up and wraps that you like better. I just like this. So on another side note, with the Ultimate Mowing and Baling Pack by Mac Trucker 921, there are other implements in that will allow you to actually, I mean, you can use a front mower, throw it right into a tedder on the rear. There's a tedder that has a hitch that you can put a windrower on, And then there's also a windrower that has a hitch that you could throw a baler on. So theoretically, you could mow, you could ted, you could windrow, and bale all in one pass if you wanted to make hay. We're not really into making hay on this video, but we can make another video later on just showing that part. But we're gonna go ahead and jump in here. I've already got some cut, but we'll just show this grass isn't the longest, so we may go ahead and jump into some of the side grass here just to kind of move the process on a little bit faster. But we're gonna get everything unfolded here. We'll get it dropped down. And we do have it feeding into the center. So we've got everything going. So as you can see, it basically it mows, it windrows to the center, and it bales at the same time. So I already almost had a full bale in there, so it was almost done. But as you can see, I gotta turn my HUD back on here. But as you can see, this baler does also take the silage additive, so you can add that in there, get a little bit of boost there, and you can watch the bars down there on the bottom. You can see where it collects grass into the front compartment. When that gets full, it'll shuffle it around, shuffle it into the rear compartment where it starts to make the bale. And this hill always slows me down. Once that compartment gets full, there's still a little bit more grass that's needed to make the bale, so as you go around and pick it up, it makes the bale, and then when that's finished, it sends it to the rear of the machine where it's wrapped and dropped. This baler does have a fairly wide pickup, so if you're making turns, it does kind of pick up a little. It's a little bit unrealistic in that aspect, but to be honest, it's really nice when you're trying to make those turns. You're not missing a whole lot. So you can, like you can see, you can make bales pretty fast without even stopping. And then as far as picking them up, I mean, everyone's got their own favorite bale trailer. I mean, as long as you can go up to the size bales that you're making. We were making 180s, so we were making the big ones. They hold 7,500 liters. It's quite a bit of silage in the bale. So I had made these earlier. As you can see, they're only 8% fermented. So I was doing some testing with them. So as far as the trailer goes and all that, you can choose whichever one you feel to be appropriate, and whichever trailer truck configuration you want. So this is the Kverlin, the 732 FT front mower, along with the Kverlin 7100 TBX mower, the rear mower, and then the Quick Bale by Mark Thor. So like I said, these two mowers, you do have to get them in the Ultimate Mowing and Baling Pack by Mack Trucker 921. You can use any tractor you want. We can shoot into the shop here to see your requirements. So the mower itself, the rear mower, you're going to need 240 horsepower. That front mower, we're 82. And then the baler is right about 100. So you add that up, you're at about it. You don't necessarily need to add them all the way up. I think this tractor's running about 350 that we've got it on. So yeah, we got it on 352. So you notice the struggle going up the hill a little bit. But other than that, it'll move normally within your But as you can see, it'll move normally within your operating ranges. So, I mean, if you get about 350 horse tractor, you could probably do it with a 300. Maybe even some of your 260s. For some of you guys that are trying to keep a little bit cheaper operation, there are some cheaper tractors that you can get for around 80,000 if you download the mods for them. They should be able to run it. It might just be a little bit slower. Their front linkage. That's how we can run that front mower. This operation would work very well for everyone. So we're going to jump into one other piece of equipment here that a lot of people probably know about this one, but I just kind of want to put it out there. If you want to do it all at once, you can run the cutter mower here. Basically, it just has a mower on the front. You just hook it up, it cuts, picks up the forage, and then you can have different capacities. One just has a spreader on the back. I'm not sure. I mean, if you're going to be dumping it, I don't really see the need for it, but to each their own. So, but like I had said, a cheaper alternative would be to just run a small, cheaper mower. If you want, I mean, you could do even just like one of these two. This is a front mower, this is a rear mower. You could cut it with either one of those, then follow behind. This is a newer mod that just came out. It's $3,500, holds about 13,000, I think, as far as the volume. Yeah, 13 meters cubed, so which is about 13,000 liters in gain. Got some different designs, different attachment types depending on your tractor, and it's a fairly cheap option. So if you want to do silage, you just need a bunker silo, and you'd be set. So with that being said, that's going to be the end of this episode. I just wanted to kind of get that little quick silage option out there for you guys that are just wanting to do it very quickly. I mean, as you can see, I mean, that little section over there, we've got, just from what I can see, not including ones I can't see, we've got 5 bales in view there. And honestly, when I was doing some testing with this, there's 8 bales here. It took me less than about 10 minutes. Not even that, probably closer to 5. And it took another couple minutes to get them picked up. So you'll be raking in the silage before you know it. As you get 7,500 liter bales here, you got right at about 60,000 liters on the trailer there. That should be enough to get some, if you want to do some TMR, or you want to sell it to make money, or take it to the biogas plant, it'll get you some money quick. So, with that being said, I'm glad you guys came back, checked out the video. I'm glad you guys keep coming back for more. If you could, go ahead and smack that like button, hit that subscribe button, and check us out on the next one. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.